Job, chapter 1, verse 13.
I had a little precept. This is Romans 8:31. For what shall we say to these things? If the Most High be for us, who can be against us? So yeah, man, if you serving YAHAWASHI, man, who can be against you, man? And truth and sincerity, man.
Yeah.
13 or 20.
13 through 22.
It's Job chapter 1 verse 13. And there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in their oldest brother's house. And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plowing, and the asses feeding beside him. And the Sabaeans fell upon them, and took them away. Yea, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another, and said, the fire of Yahawah is fallen from heaven, and had burned up the sheep and the servants, and consumed them. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came another, and said, the Chaldeans made out 3 bands, and fell upon the camels, and they have carried them away, yea, and slain the servants with the edge of the sword. And I am only escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking,
Back to back, bro.
there came another, and said, thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking wine in their oldest brother's house. And behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness, and smote the 4 corners of the house. And it fell upon the young men, and they are dead. And I am only escaped alone to tell thee. Then Job arose, and rent his mantle, and shaved his head, and fell down upon the ground, and worshipped, and said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. And Yahawah gave, and Yahawah had taken away. Blessed be the name of Yahawah. And all this Job sinned not, nor charged Yahawah foolishly.
Look at that, bro. Through all that, stayed faithful. Through all of that, bro. Everything he had. And when you read in there, it says Job was like, if not the richest, one of the richest man's far east. He had like all kinds of money, bro. All kinds of wealth, It said through all of that, he ain't sinning. He dropped down and praised him through all of that, bro. Stay faithful. So like when we go through little bitty things, it's like we really shouldn't. This should be like something we look at and be like, well, Job went through all of that and he still stayed faithful. So we going through a little,
And so if I can say this, man, because this right here, right now, this is the easy part, man.
Yeah.
When Jacob's trouble comes, that's when we're gonna separate the men from the boys, man. Yeah. I got a precept though.
Things written 4 times for our learning.
No. This is Sirach 2. I started at 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Oh. Here we go. That's how you get them impurities out. Burn it.
Come on.
You get Job 42 and 10. You're in a pocket phone. Let me get first Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 69.
It's Job chapter 42, verse 10. I was a girl. And Yahawah turned the captivity of Job when he prayed for his friends. Also, Yahawah gave Job twice as much as he had before.
Oh, look at that. So he blessed them after being faithful through all of that. Doubled on what he had. So if he had 3 daughters, he had 6 now. You know what I'm saying? It's all about staying faithful, man. It all begins with faith, bro, because you're not going to do none of this stuff if you don't believe. You know what I'm saying?
None at all.
None. You're not going to do nothing if you don't believe and have faith.
Maccabees 4.
6 through 9.
This first Maccabees chapter 4, verse 6. But as soon as it was day, Judas shewed himself in the plain with 3,000 men, who nevertheless had neither armor nor sword to their minds.
So they ain't have nothing.
Yeah, this is killer right here.
Yeah.
And they saw the camp of the heathen, that it was strong and well harnessed, and compassed round about with horsemen, and these were expert of war. And then Judas then said Judas to the men that were with him, fear ye not their multitude, neither be ye afraid of their assault. Remember how our fathers was delivered in the Red Sea, when Pharaoh pursued them with an army.
Look at that.
They knew.
Con.
Look at that. So the same way that Judas Maccabees took Moses and use it for example, we supposed to take Judas Maccabees, Moses, and everybody else in Job and use them for example. That just shows faith, bro. Everything that was written for our learning, bro. It's gonna make us better. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have that kind of faith, bro. If you're not playing with that kind of faith, what are you doing, bro? It's pointless, you know, because what if YAHAWASHI, or what if you be put in a situation to where you have to have that kind of faith and you don't have it? Shit, you just ask that. All right. Let me get Deuteronomy 31, verse 6, and verse 8. We have Hebrews 13 and 5.
Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 6. Be strong and of a good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For Yahawah thy power, he it is that doeth go with thee. He will not fail thee nor forsake thee.
And verse 8.
And the Most High Yahawah, he it is that doeth go before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed.
Yeah. What you just read out?
Deuteronomy
31.
Okay, yeah. Okay, check it. This is Deuteronomy 20. I'm gonna start at 1. When thou goest out to battle against thine enemy, and seest horses and chariots, and a people more than thou, be not afraid of them. For Yahawah thy power is with thee, which brought thee up from the land of Egypt. And it shall be, when ye come high unto the battle, and the priest shall approach, and speak unto the people, and say unto them, Hear, O ye Israel, ye approach this day unto battle against your enemies. Let not your hearts faint, fear not, and do not tremble, neither be ye terrified because of them. For Yahawah your power is he that goeth with you to fight for you against your enemies, to save you. So you know what I'm saying? The Lord, you serving the Lord, man. You doing what you're supposed to do, man. You know the Lord is with you, man. Wherever you go, you know. So I mean, so it's like wherever you go. What's that, Joshua? I was just thinking that same. Is that Joshua you're talking about? Yeah, wherever you go, man, he's gonna be with you, bro. And that's that faith you're supposed to have, that he will be with you, man. Okay.
All right. You got Hebrews.
Yeah.
Before that, let me get Psalms 34 and 7.
I got it. This is Psalms 34 and 7. The angel of Yahawah encamped round The angel of Yahawah encamped round about them that fear him, and delivered them.
Protected, bro. Protected. You just gotta do what you gotta do. That's something. All right. You jump back to that Hebrews.
This is Hebrews 13 and 6. 13 and 6, you said?
5.
This is Hebrews 13 and 5. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such thing as ye have. For he had said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee.
So don't go out into the world trying to get extra. Just be content, bro. The Most High will provide what you need.
No matter what.
And he already know what you need before you even pray to him.
Or you can pray.
You know? He just wants you to call upon him, man.
No, he starts your forward time.
Let me get 1 Peter chapter 5.
I got it.
6 through 7.
I'm like,
Isaiah 40.
this is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty of the hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your cares upon him, for he cared for you.
Casting all your cares upon him. It starts with what? Faith. Believing in him. You know what I'm saying? It all starts with belief, bro, with faith. You're not going to do all these, you're not going to take all these drastic measures and don't have faith, bro.
Because it's impossible.
Yeah, you just not going to do that.
I got a precept.
All right, go ahead.
This is Psalms 55 and 22. Cast thy burden upon YAHAWAH, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved.
Right on the money. All right. Isaiah 41. Yeah. 10 through 13.
This is Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. Wherefore art thou not? For I am with thee. Be not dismayed. For I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they shall strive with thee shall perish. So like, and they that strive with thee shall perish. Thou shalt seek them and shalt not find them. Even them that contended with thee, they that war against thee shall be as nothing. And they, so like, and as a thing of naught.
Nah, don't even matter. 13.
For I am Yahawah thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee.
When you got the Most High helping you, bruh, anything that's in your path, but don't stand a chance, bruh.
Good.
It don't. You read Hebrews.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, dang, I messed up. Get verse 6.
Hebrews
Yeah.
13, verse 6.
Yeah.
We read that.
You read 5?
5 and 6.
You read.
Casting the cares upon him.
Yeah, but we can read verse 6.
I think that
I
is
think
verse
we
6.
read verse 5.
Okay. Oh, that was 7. We read humble yourself. Yeah, that's what we read 6 and 7. We didn't read
what?
We read 6 and 7. We didn't read 5.
No, you read.
Oh wait, that's First Peter. I'm sure.
You read Hebrews 13.
I read. Hebrews.
Okay, yeah, I think you read verse 5. I don't think you read verse 6.
Hebrews 13, no?
Yeah.
Verse 6. This is Hebrews 13, verse 6. So that we may boldly say, Yahawah is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me.
That's beautiful, bro.
Come.
That's beautiful. You can honestly say that. Like, I'm not fearing. If you put me to death, like when you go into, I think it's 2nd Maccabees, where it's the 7 brothers and the mother.
Come.
They're like, man, we're not eating no pork.
Yeah.
We're not eating no pork, man.
That
You
was
can
so
do-
simple.
Yeah, that was something simple. But that's how
That's
us
the
as
fear.
a nation, that's a fear, bro. That's how us as a nation, man, I'm going to go through all this little torture. Everybody got to do just to keep the commandments as I'm supposed to keep them, bro. They was following to the T. All right? Let me get Matthew 28 and 20. And Philippians 4, 6 to 7.
Matthew 28 and 20. Teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you. And lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. Mine.
There you go. I'm with you always. You keep them commandments, faith, the name, all that. I'm with you. I I mean, you don't have to fear nothing, bro.
I had a precept. You got in Philippians what?
4
And what?
67.
You want precept first or?
No, it don't matter.
This is Matthew 10 and where is that? 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and the body in hell. And body in hell, Salah. 113?
4, 67.
4. This is Philippians 4 and 6. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto the Most High. And peace unto the Most High. And peace of the Most High, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through YAHAWASHI.
There you go. Through all of that, he gonna keep it, bro.
Come.
He gonna keep it through YAHAWASHI. Joshua 1 and 5. You had got Psalm 55 and 22 as precept?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it.
This is Joshua chapter 1 verse 5. There shall not any man be able to stand before thee all the days of thy life. And I was with Moses. This is Joshua chapter 1 verse 5. There shall not any man be able to stand before thee all the days of thy life. And I was with Moses, so I will be with thee. I will not fail thee nor forsake thee.
See, the Lord say He gonna be with us, man. As though it's like He was with Moses, man. And He ain't gonna fail us, man.
That goes back to being, fearing the Most High and also having faith.
Because if you fear the Most High, that's like having faith in Him, bro.